We're back at the Meeple on Board booth, who's been very kind to sponsor us once again, so we can take a look at some absolutely incredible games this year. So stay tuned and welcome to So Play We All at Spiel 2025. Right, this time this is going to be a little bit different because I'm with David here who's going to explain to me. I am going to be learning how to play Tatsumi.
Tatsumi.
Which it looks super gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very cool, very tactile.
Yes.
And I have absolutely no idea what this game is about. So tell me, what's Tatsumi all about?
Yeah, I mean, usually I take the seat and show you how to play, but I'm just gonna like go into it. So the theme of the game is Tatsu means dragon,
yep.
Umi means sea. So we merge them together, sea dragons, right? So it's sea dragons in Japan. Each player is going to have an island, and you'll notice these elemental icons around the perimeter of the island.
Okay.
These are rifts. This is like the island has leached its elements back into the sea.
Okay.
And as the dragon, guardian, protector, you need to go gather them from the sea and return them to your island. Restore the peace, restore the harmony.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Cool.
I'm a very harmonious dragon.
I love it.
Okay, so how do I play this?
So it's really simple. On your turn, you always get to fly with your dragon. Dragons always fly.
Yes,
so pick up your dragon and fly as far as you want in any single direction.
Okay, so here.
Yeah.
It's the same
so
color.
you flew diagonal, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right. Every time you exit a space,
yeah.
you claim the topmost ring. You exit it. So go ahead and claim that, and you're going to place it in your claw, your inventory. All right.
Okay.
Now, every time you land, you're going to get to take another action. All right. That action is either a gathering action or a scoring action. Now.
Okay.
You don't have a whole lot of elements in your inventory yet, so you're probably going to want to gather more from the sea.
Yes.
When you gather, you're going to claim 2 adjacent rings that are topmost. So these are orthogonal adjacent, so you can take this one and this one, this one and this one. It's up to you. So go ahead and go ahead and claim 2.
This one because it looks pretty, and that one because it's the color of the dragon.
Orthogonal adjacent. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that.
Okay, awesome. And those would go in your inventory as well. Awesome. You took your flying action, you took your gathering action.
Okay.
Each player would get that same turn, flying and gathering. The cool thing though is you can do it in any order. So you could have gathered first, and then you can fly. All right? So we're gonna take another action. I'm gonna point you toward this. I'm gonna see if you can get enough elements to score this by the time we've explained this game fully, all right?
Okay.
So back to your turn. You can take a gathering action or a flying action. It's up to you. See if you can get up to 3 yellow rings.
Okay, I'm going to take a gathering action because I can take these 2.
Orthogonal adjacent.
Oh, so that one?
Yeah. And it might take 2 turns. It's okay.
Yes, okay.
I think it
so
will.
Let's take that one
Okay,
also.
and now you can fly somewhere.
And I'm going to fly
Love it.
here.
Okay, wonderful. And you just exited that space, so you claim that ring.
I claim that ring.
Okay, now very important. You have 4 colored rings, but you only have 3 spaces in your inventory.
Yes.
That triggers what's called an overflow. When you trigger an overflow, you're going to have to put all of one color of the ring from your inventory onto your island. And your first placement is going to go on the perimeter. Now, usually, every time you place a ring on your island, it scores points. It's awesome. But your overflow, you don't score points.
Okay, so I can put this here.
And of course, you color matched your red ring with your fire element. That is wonderful.
Okay.
Now, you encircled that rift, you've healed your island, things are getting better, right? Every future red ring you place on your island is going to be worth 1 point. But if you encircle another fire ring in the future, every red ring you place is worth 2 points. The trick is all future placements must be adjacent to an existing ring, of course. But back to the board, all right?
Okay.
So you get a fly action, and you get a gathering or scoring action. So let's go and take that fly action first and see if you can get in position, which you would need to be to score this shrine.
Okay. I mean, if I wanted to get that shrine...
Yeah, you need 3 yellow rings.
3
You're
yellow,
sitting on one.
I'm sitting on one, so it doesn't matter where I go.
Well, you got to go and land here, here, or here, and there's only one way to do that right now. And flying in one direction. Love it. Okay,
all right.
So you're going to claim that?
I can claim this one?
Yep, and now you've taken a flying action, you get another action, it's gathering or scoring. We're going to demonstrate the scoring action, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and
so I claim
take
this.
your 3 rings and place them onto your island. Now your first placement is, or your next placement is always adjacent to an existing ring.
So.
All right, wonderful. So that one is going to be this one is going to be worth 1 point. All right.
Okay.
So as we were doing this, we were actually moving our score tracker, which I don't have out here right now, but we're going to be moving it up. Yep, scoring points. That one is also worth a point. All right. You're going to place another ring adjacent to any existing ring. So 1 layer of rings. Yep, wonderful. And go and place again. Wonderful.
Okay.
Love it. Now every ring type has, and that would have been 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, just to illustrate that. Every ring type also has a unique tile placement. So the way that yellow really wants to be played is unique lightning strikes in different parts of the island. So that is a suboptimal placement, but it's totally okay. We're learning, right?
Okay.
That would be worth 2 points at the end of the game.
Right.
If you're able to split those up, you could have potentially got that to be worth 6 points. So you're thinking about this as you're set collecting, as you're scoring, as you're placing on your island.
Okay.
One more thing happened. You notice we saw a scale up on this shrine. Okay. We're going to go ahead and place one of our scales right up here. Right. That is triggering a summoning card. Okay. So you're going to summon this little water bug to your island, kind of healing and bringing the harmony back to your island.
Okay.
You're going to gain points for every scale you have visible. So you have right now 1 scale visible. It is right here.
Yeah.
Plus every lightning rift you've encircled, and you already have another one. So you got 2 more points for that.
Okay, that's pretty
Now
good.
the cool thing though is this is going to flip to the back, right? You'll see that those 3 yellow rings were represented, showing you what's on the back. But then the next player that's going to want to try to score the shrine is looking for 2 red and 2
blue.
black. 2 black, yeah. 2 black, blue, yeah. And that's how the game works. You play the game until all 13 of the sand dollars have been placed into the seaboard.
Okay.
Whenever you extract all of the resources of from one of the sea wells, you place a sand dollar in there. Once all the sand dollars have been placed in, the game is over.
Okay.
And that's the gist of it.
Just breaking in here to mention that this interview took place at the Meeple on Board Vanguard booth at Spiel 2025. Meeple on Board Vanguard is the leading licensing agency for board games and role-playing games. They have already signed over 1,000 contracts, bringing games to more than 20 languages across the world. The website address is shown in the notes below. Check them out. Now, back to the interview. That's actually pretty simple, and I like the idea of how much kind of player interaction there's going to be, in the sense that this one could be taking something that I need later on and changing the way that I am going to be strategizing.
We have a little bit of that like Azul draft, some of the inspiration here baked in here, but you can now block other players, right?
Yeah.
So there's another layer there in terms of player interaction. And then the other thing that I don't know if you've noticed yet, but as you look into the seaboard, you can see the colors in the depths and to the layers of the seaboard. So right now we have very little red on top, but you can start to see where the red is going to emerge. It's going to be that second and third layer. So middle of the game, you're going to really want to start focusing on collecting red. You're going to want to be in position to be able to score these reds as well. So it adds another like long-term strategy and planning. Yeah, and I presume these are going to be placed on the board, or in the board, I should say, randomly at the beginning of every game. You can kind of shake it up and then
so
reset
the variability is going to be pretty infinite.
Absolutely.
So that looks absolutely tremendous.
Awesome. And one more thing is so this game is inspired a little bit by Harmonies as well. Those 2 games are my favorite, two of my favorites, and we wanted to really make a solo mode for this type of a game. And so we've really tuned and refined a solo mode that functions for this game. And I'm just very excited about that as well, because I think those Azul and Harmonies players are really starved for that, the solo gamers.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Is this game already outside and ready to be purchased?
So we have people buying at the booth right now at Spiel.
Awesome.
This is the first couple hundred copies we've shipped in.
Okay.
They literally arrived like at 7:45 p.m. the night before the show opened, so we were nervous.
You were like,
I know, and then the pallet was delivered, and we were like, yes, it's here. So it was a fun moment. The rest of the stock is still in China, and so we're working on activating kind of our global logistics. Crowdfunding backers first, and then retail release hopefully sometime early next year. Okay, so keep an eye on this, because I really like how accessible this game is going to be for newcomers to the game, to the show, to the gaming scene, and I love how tactile it is. It's one absolutely fantastic feature of the game. Yeah, and I think it's a looker. People walk by and they're just like, what is that?
It is absolutely gorgeous. So I really hope that this is going to do incredibly well. And if it became an Azul seller, that would be incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we love those games.
Yes,
We
so
love
fingers crossed that this is going to do extremely well. Thank you very,
Yeah.
very much indeed, and best of luck for Tatsumi.
Of course, thank you, Paco.